Hey Boos, it's Benji here, and today I have a very special video for you guys, so stay tuned in. So as you guys may know, the Powerball is currently at $1.3 billion and counting. Yes, $1.3 billion. To be honest, I wouldn't know what to do with that money. Would you know what to do with that money? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you what I would do with $1.3 billion. So basically, if I won the lottery, what would I do with all that money? Hey there. Yeah, baby. Let's be honest here, folks. A kid like me, with that kind of money, we already know where this is going. That's right. Spending all that money and basically a week on whatever my little heart desires in any store I see. Well, if that's what you were thinking, think again, because you were wrong. I plan to be mature about this and actually make the money I get useful. The first thing that I'm going to do with the money that I win from the Powerball, and by the way, I am not old enough to register for the Powerball, so this is just a fantasy. But if I did win the Powerball, the first thing that I would do is probably invest my money. I would probably lock up 3/4 of that money to save and invest it to make even more money off of that. So yes, $1.3 billion is a lot of money, but I also could make more money on top of that money. So it's a win-win for the both of me. With the quarter that I did not put away, I think I would do shopping. I would probably upgrade my wardrobe. I would also go out to dinner like every day. I would just kind of like upgrade my room or just random little things that I would want to do. Because with that money, anything is possible. Remember that. I also would consider donating a few million to charity and local donators around the area. So that would be another thing that I would love to do with my $1.3 billion. Before I keep going, I just would like to say, for anyone who has registered or is going to register, I wish the best of luck to you, because right now you are one out of like 300 million people. So what could go wrong? I would also give some of that money to my friends and family. I think that would be a great thing to do. For like, say a friend wants this really bad and they just can't afford it, I would give some money to them because, hey, I got some money left over. Now that I have talked about some of the things that I would do with 1/4 of my money, I would like to talk about the money that I have put away and what I would do with that later in life. Well, when I get about 40 and my money has been investing even more, so I might have made back up my $1.3 billion that I started off with. But when I take that money out, the first thing that I'm going to do, are you ready? Drum roll, please. Buy a house. Yes, I know that was the most obvious thing that anybody would want with $1.3 billion, but I think it's the most valuable thing, besides love, friends, and family. I would love to buy a house in California next to Ariana Grande's house or Nicki Minaj's house. Now, wouldn't that be cool to just walk out your front door and there's your favorite singer. You see him every day. They're your neighbor. You can just go up and say hi, while other people in the world are dying to just see them even for a second. The next thing that I would buy with my $1.3 billion, if I had it, would be a car. Yes, I would probably buy 3 cars because once I buy one, I gotta have another. And then I would go into the streets of Los Angeles and walk all the way up to the most expensive place in Los Angeles and say, I would like to work here. I do not care what it is, But as long as I get more money, even though I already have $1.3 billion, can we just remember that? I will walk up there and say, I would like to work here. Here's $2 million. Do you accept me? Just ask yourself that question. $2 million to you if you accept me to work at your place. The next thing that I would probably buy with my $1.3 billion, I know I've said it over probably 1.3 billion times, but I thought I'd just emphasize it because this is a big deal. Like, the Powerball is putting up $1.3 billion. That's almost a record the Powerball has had. Now, I did some research and I was looking, and it says that the Powerball's record is $1.4 billion. But I don't know if that's entirely true, but if it is, then we're gonna well go over that. But until then, it's gonna stick at $1.3 billion. At this moment in time, this is the big thing for me. I honestly don't know what else I would buy at the time because I don't think any of us would know what to do with that much money. We're just kids. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll all spend it the day we get it. But until next time, please give this video a giant thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, then just get away from my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right next to my head, right there. I would also love to hear your comments down below about what would you do or buy or get with $1.3 billion. I would just like to say again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and go on with your day with happiness. Until then, I'm Benji here, and you're my boost. So see you next time.